temple. And Jesus is saying you're wrong. It's not God that's important, it's the temple. See, because you're the temple. And what Jesus was saying is that if there's no you, there's no God. You're the one that sanctifies. You're the one that allows God to live or die. It's totally up to you. And so Jesus was saying, no, it's not God that's important. It's the temple, because if there's no temple, there can be no God. You're the one who calls the shots. You say, yes, God, go ahead and live within me, or you say, no, you won't. Okay? Just imagine. I mean, if there's no people, what good is there to have God? What's he going to do? There wouldn't even be anybody to say, God bless you. Did you ever think of that? He's going to sit up there. Oh, here I am, God. Where is everybody? Who's going to pray to me? Who's going to worship me? Who cares about you? Nobody even knows you're here because there is nobody. See? So that's what Jesus taught us last week. It is you that's important, not God, because unless there's you, there is no God. So now he comes up, and they're coming right back up to him, and they're saying, it's the altar doesn't mean anything. It's the gift on the altar that's important. I want to show you something important. I mean, as if it's important, but it's interesting. Gold, the symbol of gold. Joan Schultz looked up in the dictionary and found out that the symbol of gold was AU. Now, as you know, the Buddhist monks and the chant, and that when we go into meditation, we meditate Om, A-U-M, Om. See? Well, I thought that's good, A-U. And she said, well, it's almost Om. Well, I said, yeah, but it's not. But yet that A-U is important. So I looked up M. And I found out that M is the symbol of the moon. And in mysticism, the moon is consciousness. Because what is reflected on you reflects back. You will either reflect the light of Christ or the light of that which is the lower. So that if you look at this, it's interesting. Because A-U-M, gold, A-U-M, the moon, consciousness, God, consciousness is Om. Interesting. Really. And that's how these, I mean, because what did they put an M on there for? Why didn't they put a P? And it could be Op. Or Ach. You know, but they put an M. See? But we just read stuff. Well, it's Om. Why is it Om? Why couldn't it be up or burp or flop or slop or something? Why does it have to be Om? But it is. And so it means gold, God, consciousness. It gets better. But say, last week we saw the importance